Aloha and welcome to Life is Constant TV. I'm Michelle Hernandez and this channel is about hope, love, and joy. Today we're going to be checking out Hanakauai Park on the island of Maui, and we're also going to talk about friends, how to get them, how to keep them, and all the good stuff that comes with them. So let's check it out. A view from the back of the park, just so you can get an idea of the size of it. Very nice. Hanakauai Park in Hanakauai, Hawaii, Maui, city of Lahaina. On the side of the park now, and it's got a little runoff system here. You can see how dry it's been. There's not much water. A lot of times this is really filled. There is some water coming up on it. Maya's gonna check things out for us and lead the way. And Maya wants to go home. She's an island dog. She takes it very easy. One of your few dogs that, I don't know any other dogs that don't enjoy walks. But Miss Maya, she likes short walks. The view from the side of the park. So that's a really peaceful park, and it's usually not too overly crowded. Weekends we got some family parties and things like that, but this is midweek. Very peaceful. Yes, here's the water. And here's Maya. The two do not mix very often, unless I throw her in. Then she quickly comes out. This park has a little reef. Acts kind of like a kiddie pool for the little ones. Very shallow, and calm. Not sure if you're this camera's picking up those colors of the ocean, but aqua, very clear. Clouds are very cool today. A little overcast. Had some raindrops. I was hoping to be able to get some of our famous rainbows to show you. I'll stick around for a while to see if that is going to happen. See what Maya wants to do. Oh yes, she's relaxing. Okay, this tree roots. It's really cool. I don't know what you call this, but it looked like roots, but now it looks like bark. How does that happen? No clue, but pretty cool to look at. It's one of my favorite trees. It's at the park that Maya and I come to a lot. Check it out. So very interesting. And strong. I thought we almost lost it during the hurricane last year, but yay, we did not. There, Maya. Fishing. Not sure what they catch over here. I've seen squids. There's Maya. Okay, here's a view or across the street from the park. See the mountains up on top. Some retail stores. That road is Lower Lana'i Road. It's pretty busy at times, but it's only 20 miles an hour, so at least that's what you're supposed to go. See the Hawaiian flag next to the U.S. flag. Yes, I featured Maya a lot in this on the footage at Hanakauai Park, and isn't she so cute? She actually has her own Instagram account. It's called Paparazzi Maya if you want to check it out. And she gets a lot of followers and likes because she's just so cute and such a good looking dog. She gets the center of attention everywhere she goes. So we were getting interrupted quite a bit on the shots at the park. So anyways, she's fun. Even though Maya is a very close, one of my very closest friends, she is the furry friend, right? Today we're going to be talking about friendships of the humankind. Well, I had heard somewhere that it's highly recommended that we're all supposed to have at least 3 to 7 close friends. Big range, I know. But okay, so let's say we're to have at least 3 close friends. And that having these close friends would help our physical health. It makes us live longer. It allows our mind to grow. I believe that it's not just physical health, good for our health in physical form, but also good for our spiritual well-being as well. I mean, we really were meant to fellowship and share this journey of our physical life with another person, with a few people. I mean, it doesn't have to be a romantic friend. It can just be, a friend that's just a friend, that it's no romance at all involved, but we are at least able to share some of our, our journey in life. I mean, it's all about when you really boil it down, the big purpose of life is to love one another. I mean, the Bible even says that we are to love one another. I used to think I used to call myself the lone wolf, that I didn't need anybody, that I was, not taking applications for friends. It was like I just didn't want to put myself out there and be hurt. And I had been hurt before. And I mean, especially as a lawyer, I was trained to doubt and to question everything. And so, of course, I doubted people as well. A writer named Norman Douglas, a long time ago, had a quote that he said, to find a friend, one must close one eye. To keep the friend, one must close two. And that quote is really true, right? It's talking about, don't sit there and over-examine the people that we meet and start having a relationship with. Just close one eye so that we're not like putting them under a microscope. And to keep them, we're going to have to overlook some of their flaws. Now, I would have bet my life on it years ago that I know and recognize that saying, and I liked it, but I thought it said to find a friend, have both eyes open, and to keep them close one. Because that was matching up with my mindset at the time, which was very untrusting. Like, I didn't trust people. I was very doubtful of people. I used to say, well, just give them time and they will turn on you eventually. They all do. But that's a really negative way to view people. And now I have just done a complete flip on that opinion. I look for the gems and the good of people and not the bad. Now, that doesn't mean, put yourself in danger and turn yourself into, a rug that gets walked over all the time. These are different things, but we do have to check ourselves as far as how are we looking at other people. I mean, there's another saying that says, to find a friend, you must first be a friend. And that is very true. We should be giving and generous to people. We should genuinely care about people. We should go out of our way to reach and connect with people that we do like. And the people that we like should be not just ones that are mirroring ourselves or somebody that we want to be or wish we could be. We don't want to be like envious of anybody. We don't want to only do nice things with an expectation of getting something back. If you are genuinely nice, you start looking at people in a way that you can see kind of how God sees each and every one of us. He looks at us through the lenses of love and acceptance, and he can see all the goodness in us. And there are plenty of people out there that are good, and they're going to make mistakes, and they may not respond exactly how you think they should. But then remember about that word expectation that I talked about and warned about in a previous episode. And I don't really like that word expectation, because it sets us up. in a way that we're going to have some kind of negative reaction to. So if we genuinely just reach out and communicate without any insecurities attached to it, like if I text somebody and just say, hey, thinking of you, praying for you, hope you're well, and I don't get a text back immediately, or I don't get a text back even the next day, don't worry about it. Maybe they're busy. It may not mean anything. If I text them 3 more times, throughout a couple of weeks, and they never respond at all, well, maybe they just don't want to be my friend, which, big deal, it's not that big of a deal. It's like when we want friendships, we do have to be a friend, and we do have to step out and kind of take some risks on rejection, I guess. But if you look at it like rejection, to me, it's not a form of rejection. I mean, to me, I don't put much clout into what people think of me in that way. Like, I don't, I guess my identity or the value that I see of myself, I know that I am loved by my Heavenly Father, and I perform for an audience of one, and His name is Jesus, and He loves me as is, and that's enough for me. The friends are there, and so they're not the one that's filling me up as far as like love, because I'm already filled with my Heavenly Father's love. So when I go to the friends, I'm not like this needy friend, because I don't feel like that I do need them, but I do enjoy them. I enjoy the fact that, they make me smile and laugh and enjoy. Life is just so much more interesting when we look at, we share it with another person. We have funny stories to share. They may see a situation totally different than me, and that makes it really interesting. They know certain things that I don't know, so we learn from each other, and that's fun. One saying that like sums it up really well is, it goes, do not walk in front of me, because I may not follow. Do not walk behind me, because I may not lead. Walk beside me and be my friend. Now that saying sums it up for me. Some people want to come in and just take over your life, or because they want to make themselves feel more important. They're going to want to like treat you like some, like a little puppy dog that they're going to help and lift up. And maybe, there's a mentor situation there, and there's certainly positions, relationships that will do well in that kind of relationship. But to me, that's not like a true friend. And, also like me being the leader, or, if a friend wants me to always constantly lead them into and tell them what they should do, that's, again, maybe I'm somebody's mentor or a coach or something like that. Well, that's a different kind of relationship. But a friendship relationship isn't that either. It's one that we're walking and journeying life side by side. It's a give and take thing. Sometimes, sure, I'll follow my friend, or they'll say, oh, let's walk this way, and together we walk that way. Or we'll ask each other's advice, and we have this equal exchange back and forth, not like looking up constantly because I look up to them all the time, or looking down, oh, if you could only grow more and mature more. I mean, different kind of stuff. So to me, the saying of just walk beside me and be my friend. Sometimes you just need somebody there to not even say anything, just to sit there and put their arm around you and just to say, I understand, I'm so sorry you're going through this. That's a really good friend. So in a nutshell, friends are really important, and they are definitely a treasure. And yes, in some ways they're hard to find. Just don't judge people too harshly, because remember, none of us are perfect. And don't look through the lenses of insecurity, on doubting what they think of you. Just have a genuine heart out there. Take a leap of faith and just be a friend to somebody, and it's going to land eventually, and we will have those friends. But when the friends get a little busy, and once we make that friendship relationship, don't be too harsh. Remember, we need to close both eyes then, and just be gentle in the relationship, and gentle. We're not to judge, we're to love, and we're to be gentle and kind and accepting of things. And with that, I believe that it will all be well. Everything will be well. God works things out for us like that as well. When we have come and approach a situation with a pure heart, and we help and we lean on Him too to help us, tell us who are good people to be friends with. It's called discernment. I mean, He can also help and guide who are the relationships that you should keep in your life, because they build you. You know, they're actually empowering you. They're not draining you. They're actually making you feel good, and it's a give and take situation. You make them feel good, they make you feel good. We're supporting and uplifting each other along the way. God is really good at telling me, who I can, trust a little bit more and let in a little bit more. And then all of a sudden, suddenly you have a friend right there that you can rely on and count on, and you can be a friend to as well. I mean, the infamous words of Winnie the Pooh, yes, I'm talking about the cartoon character Winnie the Pooh. He says, it's not what you have, it's who you have. And it's such a cute cartoon, and it's such a true statement. Let's have some friends, and if you do have friends, let's make sure that we have really good quality friends, that they're the ones that we can be real with, we can be ourselves with, and we can trust the fact that they're going to love us anyway, just as we are, flaws, mistakes, and everything. We don't have to prove anything to them. They love us as we are, and we love them as they are. Well, that's my 2 cents on friendship. I hope you liked today's episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, Life is Constant TV. And if you have not already, download a free version of my book that I wrote, A Father's Love. It's right in the comments below, to find out a bit about myself and how to tap into the love of our Heavenly Father. So until next time, mahalo and aloha.